What is up YouTube, MOOOOOOOOVE here, and we're going to be doing some League of Legends gameplay. So if you don't know, I do play League of Legends. My name is Holy Pepsi. I also had a YouTube channel that was completely dedicated to League of Legends content, but I've essentially not posted on that account for a very long time because I was having to do other stuff in my life. So I decided that if I was going to maintain a channel, I was going to pick the one with the most subscribers and the most active community. So I'm going to be doing some League of Legends content on this account, as well as retro games, eBay Mail Day, etc. So we're going to be doing some really funsy stuff, and we're going to start off by doing AP Alistar mid. This is some kind of trolly stuff that I actually found that works very, very well. Essentially how this all came to be is, I remember back in like Season 2, that AP Alistar was actually viable. It was actually really, really good. It had a stupidly 1-for-1 AP combo ratio, where all of his abilities were 1-for-1, so if you stacked a ton of AP, you'd literally nuke people on hit every single time. It was just crazy good. And then it got nerfed, and then everyone forgot about it. Well, back in Season 5, actually, it's either Season 5 or Season 6, I was playing Alistar, or I shouldn't say Alistar, I was playing mid, and one dude ended up banning 2 of my champs, because he didn't like the fact that I played Aurelion Sol. And essentially, I picked Alistar by mistake, and I was going to be like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter if I picked Alistar, I'm just going to go off and quit out of the game anyways. And what ended up happening was, I kind of got stuck with Alistar. So I went AP Alistar, and I proceeded to carry the game with AP Alistar, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. So I started actually playing it, and I actually maintained a 57% win ratio in Plat 3 with AP Alistar mid. And it was the most hilarious thing to go bot lane and literally nuke the AP carry or AD carry, because Brand was really, really meta back then. So I would just literally nuke him, and they'd be like, what the hell is that damage? So hopefully I can show you guys that. Last game I went, what was it, like, I want to say like 12-1, or no, 12-2, something along those lines. So definitely still viable. Let's see. I need to get the trifecta, and I know I'm going to be sucking at CSing for a little while. That's just how it goes. Alistar is not known for easy CSing. Okay. I'm hoping I can catch her off guard, knock her into the tower, then headbutt up. The classic Season 2 strats. Crap. Okay. Pummel max. Put this on 2 because that's what I always have it on. Electrocutes on 50%. Now, with Zoe, you can, like, the best way to get better at League is to play every champion and understand, like, what's good about them. When Zoe goes off and uses her Q, I know I can then go in for a punish. Until she does that, I really gotta respect the fact that if I get hit by E, that's gonna be 50% of my health bar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bait out the Q. Well, I baited out the E. Okay. Now, she doesn't really have much damage at this point. She's actually slightly within combo range if I get my E off, because my E basically builds up a charge. I've used all those chains, and if I auto attack them when I have 4 stacks of chains, it stuns and I'll get a free attack off. Yeah. She needs to be at 30% HP, and then I can kill her with a Now it doesn't matter. She is, she's going to die in, what is it, 5 seconds? Yep. So, that is, pretty easy. Like, it would be much harder if it was a ranged champion. Generally, what I try to do is I go for tower cheese. So, level 2 is pretty much like the golden time to go off and headbutt them, or flash behind them, headbutt them in a tower, and then when they flash forward, you headbutt them up in the air. Tower gets 3 shots on them. Or actually, the tower generally gets about 2, and then you just auto-attack for the kill. Because at level 2, 2 tower shots is like, I want to say 60% of your HP. So, it's pretty massive. I actually don't have 100 mana for my ult, so I need to beware. We are gonna go Sheen? I think Sheen's the better bet. There's 2 items that you actually have to really get. Hextech Revolver is one of the primary ones in Sheen, because Spellblade. We're gonna go with Sheen, and I'm gonna get that, and also Ability Power. We're gonna risk it. I really want to get the Dark Seal going. Now, Dark Seal, I'm not getting it. It's very, very important to understand this. I am not getting Dark Seal in order to get, like, stacks. I'm getting it because Corruption Potion and Dark Seal is stupidly good. It's very, very common to get on Aurelian Soul. And that is, like, that's some Bronze 5 right there, man. Like, what is up with that? Alright. So, I'm actually thinking about this. I'm actually kind of a counter to Zoe. Because my ult negates her sleep. Okay, so Electrocute. That's slightly a waste. But I don't really want to take any damage. Okay, once Electrocute's back up, I'm just going to immediately kill. Kindred is obviously near because I just got marked. But I think I'm going to risk it. Alright, yes. You know that Kindred... Okay, Kindred's being smart. Didn't follow me. Died anyways. So we're now 3-0. So that's essentially how you lane. Yes, if I didn't already say this, I did do this in ranked. I maintained a 57% win ratio. I've had to do a few attempts at this because of the fact that just people were DCing and leaving because I was playing mid Alistar. Okay. I need to do something. What? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. He's dead. Oh, no, he's not. He's actually very good at him. What is this shenanigans? Okay, so that's 4-0. Yeah, I really screwed up the combo on Kaisai right there. That was really, really bad. Hextech Revolver, Boots, Pink Ward. And let's go continue the shenanigans. But again, Dark Seal, it's essentially just completely for the Corrupting Potion. I have to maintain a decently high HP, because I might have to go off and tower dive, and tanking those shots even with my ultimate does take quite a bit of damage. So it's very, very important. But if you're actually thinking about doing this in ranked, as long as you get the combo down and everything, you can go for it. People will call you trolling, they'll flame you for doing this, especially if you have a bad game. But in all honesty, it's actually semi-legitimate. Like, I'm very hesitant to say that it's meta, but it's actually, like, really good. Cool, you're dead. And the reason for that is because you literally just walk in, and they can't do anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was probably a bad use of my ult. Okay. I need mana. No! No, no, no! Back off. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, kind... Oh, wait, I didn't even grab it. Crap. Mistakes were made! That was good. That was good. And this is like so satisfying, right? It's so fun to play this. Like that's one of the things that you have to like just completely enjoy about this. Alright, so my CSing obviously right now is absolutely terrible. But we'll get this rolling. I'm basically right now just kind of farming kills. Alright. So, we're just gonna lie here and wait for the Zoe. The Zoe walks! Poor Zoe, man. Poor Zoe. It doesn't have an answer. The Kindred actually I could probably kill Kindred. Okay, that's neat. Like, obviously I can kill Kindred, but I was like thinking, even if Kindred ults, I can just literally ult Kindred out. Oh, actually, no, if I ult Kindred out, I think the damage would be received while inside the pit, so it would nullify it, and then it would still knock him out, so that actually helped. Okay, I can stun Kindred inside of her ult, and that will screw over. See, there was a plan in there. Come on. Come on, let's get the Zoe! Let's get the Zoe! Oh no, I don't want to fight that. I don't think I'd be able to kill, what is it? Zoe plus Pike. Like, I know I could probably do it, but I don't want to risk it. It's neat. So, why does this work? Like, the main reason why is because I have 3 items that are doing on-hit effects plus the combo. Actually, kind of like 4. So, what I'm doing right now is I have Sheen for the on-hit effect, which I got first. Hextech Revolver, which I'm not building into right now, because that's going to be the second item. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this game. And then I'm getting Luden's Echo. That's going to be my first completed item. You have to build the 2 basic ones before you complete your Luden's Echo, because you need to have all 3, or you need to have the 2 on-hit effects. That's where this build is really weird. If you don't do that, it's not going to work. Like, the Sheen and the Hextech Revolver is easily giving me about, like, I want to say 200 damage, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's quite substantial. And then the Electrocute on top of it is giving me my kill potential. So it's very, very, very important. So with this now, I should be able to one-shot people, especially with Ignite. Without Ignite, I can do about, like, I want to say 70 to 80%, which is enough to make 80 carries really fear me. Like, they already fear me a little bit. Make them fear me more. Like, the cow is scary. The cow rules them all. Oh my gosh, if I could walk around there. Okay. Oh! You know, I screwed myself over that one. Like, I honestly could have killed him if I didn't, like, path badly. Like, I hesitated about going over here to do the combo, but it should have been just a simple decision. I don't have a pink ward, so this kind of sucks. Zoe's dead. I was hoping I could just come over here. Oh, there he is. Cool. Hey, Pike. Okay, time to go hunt Kaisa down. I'm tempted to get his, what's it, Soul Stealer or Magi's. Ah, shit, that's right. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have electrocute yet, but I still got the kill. My ignite's up in 47. I can't do anything about Urgot. Urgot is a beast on all of his own. So that's one thing that obviously this kind of sucks against is just full-on tanks. But even if you go against full tanks, it doesn't really matter, because the important part right now is that you're able to hit the backline. You have the CC break, which is your ult, to get to the backline and survive, and as long as you knock up the AD carry, your jungler, your top, anyone should be able to get on the backline and kill them. So that's kind of what you're aiming for. Oh my gosh, this guy's stealing my kills. Oh, I think they... Oh no! Kindred doesn't want to play anymore. That's depressing. Alright. I'm gonna recall here and hopefully not get denied. Now, what I used to do when I was actually doing this in ranked was crap. Yeah, that's still fine. I sometimes sell my corruption potion, but I'm not gonna sell it right now. Oh, I didn't ever get this item, right? Never bought this item. I bought the Frostbolts, and Frostbolts were 100 times better than that in my opinion. Okay, so 1 second. Every one of my kills is now getting stolen. The Frostbolts are better because of the fact that it combos with your E. It guarantees you get the stun. The problem with that now is that when I was doing this in ranked, Frostbolts actually gave HP and AD AP, so it was actually really good. Now it just gives straight mana, which makes it almost worthless. I don't even know a champion that actually gets that other than Rise. So, do I already have 40% CDR? I guess I do. Okay. I don't know. Do it. Yeah, I guess this is what we're going for. I probably should be getting mobility boots. In all honesty, I'd probably use them a lot more than I would use anything else, but I do want to kind of guarantee maximum damage. But instead of going off and using the bolts, I'm using Hextech Protobelt, which Protobelt is equally as good. But I still like the Frostbolts better. But you can't go mana. Alright. Alright. And, this is a pretty fun game. 14-0. It's a little better than expected. 15-0. Alright, it's not over yet, guys. We're just kind of farming them. I have 75 farm. It's 20 minutes. This is pretty funny. So, yeah. Enjoy. Hopefully you like this. This was a normals game, of course. If you want to do this in ranked, go for it. Make sure you're using those runes of masteries. Those are the ones that I think are the best by far. I don't really think that you'd be able to do it well with any other runes of masteries other than the ones that I'm throwing out there. But again, it's kind of trollsy, but it actually does work. The damage is there. It really relies on the fact that as long as you get your early game going, you're okay. If you get completely stomped early game, you're gonna be kind of screwed. But even then, you're still a tank, and you still can do other stuff. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and peace out.